Hey everybody, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to look at how you can use ChatGPT to find freelance jobs 10x faster. So whether you are a complete beginner who has never done any freelance work before, or if you're an experienced freelancer who's just looking to refresh their knowledge about what's possible with ChatGPT, then stick around because I'm going to show you 5 steps that you can take to use ChatGPT and find higher-paying clients. And if you get value from this video, please let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing for more free tutorials. And with that said, let's get started. Now, the first step to find freelance jobs 10x faster is using ChatGPT to find freelance opportunities. Instead of having to browse through all these different websites like Upwork and Fiverr and Guru and Freelancer.com, you can actually ask ChatGPT to give you job ideas based on your own skills. So here is an example prompt. I would type, give me 10 freelance job titles on Upwork for a beginner graphic designer. And in a few seconds, ChatGPT will give you some targeted results which you can search for on freelance platforms. Now, moving on to the second step, which is writing proposals faster. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that I see beginners make when writing proposals is they either write too much or they write too little. So you want to aim for somewhere between 150 to 250 words. It should be enough to grab the attention of your potential client, convince them that you are the person to hire, and include a call to action. So here's a simple prompt that you can use. You just need to copy the job description from the platform and then paste it into the chat box. Then say, write me a proposal for this freelance job. Keep it under 200 words, highlight my skills, and make it sound professional but friendly. And you'll notice that I said highlight my skills. If you're applying to a lot of jobs, you may not have the exact same skills mentioned in each job ad. So instead of trying to rewrite your proposal for each job, simply mention the skills that you do have. If you don't have the exact match, then you can offer to learn the new skills that they require. And after ChatGPT writes your proposal, you can edit it, add some emojis, and send it off. Now, here's a quick tip. On most freelance platforms, you can only submit one proposal to each client, so make sure you choose wisely. Look for jobs that are well within your skill set and budget, and the best way to do this is to sort by highest paying jobs and filter by hourly. That way, you can see the highest paying hourly jobs that you qualify for and apply to those first. And moving on to the third step, which is building your portfolio with AI. Now, if you're just starting out, chances are you won't have much experience to put on your portfolio, which means you need to get creative. And one way to do this is by asking ChatGPT to generate some work samples for you. So here's how you can do this. Say, generate a collection of 3 blog post titles for a finance blog aimed at Gen Z. Next, say, write a 500-word blog post based on this title. Make it informative but easy to read and include keywords that a Gen Z audience would use. And once you get the response, you can copy it and paste it into Google Docs or wherever you store your portfolio. The same goes for other types of portfolios. So if you're a designer, ask ChatGPT to generate some color palettes and design layouts. And if you're a developer, ask it to generate some code samples and documentation. Moving on to step 4, which is preparing for interviews. Now, before you start doing freelance work for a client, you'll most likely have an interview. They want to make sure that you are the right person for the job. But the problem is some of the questions they ask can be pretty tricky. So here's an example prompt that you can use. Give me 5 common interview questions for a freelance writer and sample answers. Then copy and paste your favorite answer into the chat box and say, can I ask ChatGPT to make this answer sound more confident? And now you have a go-to guide that you can refer to before your interview. Now you might be wondering, why not just memorize the answers? Well, you absolutely can. But if you're feeling a bit shy, you can always refer to the notes during your interview. Plus, it gives you a perfect icebreaker. You can tell the client that you prepared thoroughly for the interview, and they'll really appreciate it. And finally, the 5th step, which is automating your workflow. Now, if you're serious about using ChatGPT to find freelance jobs, you can automate your workflow by creating templates for proposals, emails, and client messages. So here's an example. Prompt. Create a template for thanking clients for their feedback and request a review on a freelance platform. And now, whenever you need to thank a client for their feedback, you can simply paste the template into the chat box and click Send. By doing this, you'll save tons of time and you can apply to more jobs without burning out. All right, everyone, that's a wrap. Those are my top 5 tips for using ChatGPT to find freelance jobs faster. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a thumbs up. It helps me make more videos like this. Also, drop a comment below and let me know what freelance skill you want to start with. I might make a full tutorial on it in the next video. And lastly, don't forget to follow for more updates. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.